we have channels of communication between ourselves and other people. And so if you've had a channel of communication that where there's guilt, right? I have to do this. I should be there. Things like that. That is kind of like the relationship that you have with them. You can change the nature of that relationship.
Yes.
So you can imagine that the channels of communication, it's like a line or multiple lines that connect you, a cord, right? That connects you between you and them. Yeah. And every time that the idea, for instance, in their system, the belief that children are supposed to take care of their parents, whatever recordings, none of them are real or true. You're very conscious and aware. You said it yourself, like those are just conditioned. If you imagine those cords, and they're sending you that energy, does it make sense that if they had money and if they felt safe, they wouldn't be saying you should do this, you should do that? That only comes from a part of them that feels like, I don't know how I'm going to, to take care of myself, and I have this expectation that our children should take care of us. So, in those moments, they're not grounded. Does that make sense? They're not grounded. They don't feel safe in their own bodies. So they're putting a cord like, I want to survive. Help me, okay? You can cut those cords. Not that you're not going to be connected to them. You can change. You can cut the cords, send them into the earth. So visualize and imagine that now their cords are at the core of the earth, and the earth is giving them energy to ground themselves, to feel safe no matter what. So that they don't have to go and get a cord and say, I need your energy, give me your energy. Because now they're getting grounded, and they realize that they can be supported and taken care of by Mother Earth, right? Through whatever way. When you do that and you cut those cords and you help them feel grounded, they're going to have less tendency to send you energy to say, help us, help us, help us, which then you react to, feeling like, I can't do it, and I feel guilty about it, and then you don't feel well, right? You feel in a conflict. Instead, you cut the cords, you send them into the earth so that they can feel grounded, and then you yourself, you send them love. So the Ho'oponopono mantra, I don't know if you know that mantra. You visualize them, and you visualize new cords, right, with them. That's it, conscious cords, loving cords, not cords of I need to do that, or cords of them saying you should do that. It's cords of just love. And you can visualize them however you want, with a color, if you want a beautiful light between you and them. And that's the light of God, the light of love. And you say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And and this is the connection. You change the cord, you change the connection. Now the connection is not one of, I'm only safe, so for them, I'm only safe if Mina takes care of me. And you, I'm only safe if I take care of my parents. Instead, it's like, okay, everyone is grounded and has their roots, right? You have your roots, they have their roots. No one needs anyone to be a certain way to feel grounded and safe. And then you choose from your heart to love them. And then they're going to feel that energy. So now they're being grounded into the earth. And they feel supported, and they feel safe, and they feel more stable. And then they receive your love. And your love tells them. So, for instance, if a parent says, if I'm a good parent, then my children would take care of me. So if you, quote unquote, don't do that, then they're going to feel like I'm not a good parent, they don't love me. But now if they feel grounded and safe, and they feel your love, then they are going to feel like, I'm a good parent, she loves us. Just because she's not like giving us money or whatever it is that used to be the old paradigm. So working on that over time, it's shifting the relationship. Right? It doesn't happen from one day to the next because we have habits.